welcome back to my channel, Mummy and Baby. And obviously this is going to be my 17-week pregnancy vlog update. If you see the cat's getting in the video. So as I have said in previous videos, every week I turn a new week, but my week's always behind because obviously I don't know what's going to happen in that week. So this is my 17-week pregnancy vlog, even though I'm 18 weeks. Yeah, so, and people might be like, it's not one up, because this is late, because I've had one of these weeks, everything has been thrown at me, and I have just literally had a bad week. Eddie's in bed, having a nap, because she's been ratty all day, and there has been a mess. She threw all of her cheesy balls or cheesy puff things all over the floor. She's thrown chocolate, like Milky Way stars, been everywhere, and the cat ate one a couple of weeks ago and it's made his stomach upset and a bit, so we have to be careful with him. And she got the tray that had the vase on it. The vase is not broken, but she knocked the tray, and the tray is broken but not the vase, so I'm quite happy about that. So she was put to bed because she has been a little naughty girl, but I think that's just because she's ratty and stuff. So she's in bed, and I thought I'll do a video because I've just sat there for the last hour and a half, nearly 2 hours, doing my hair, showing it, because we're going out tonight. I think we're going to this, like, it's like a pub restaurant in where we live, and it's someone's birthday or something. Something's going on, so we're all going out, like, it's like a family thing, going out for meals. So I have no makeup on at the moment. I'm wearing my comfy clothes, and my hair has been straightened, and so yeah, it is quite manic today. So I'm going to tell you why I haven't done this sooner. So last week, obviously I turned 18 weeks, but it was my 17-week one, and I literally have, I'm going to move back a little bit so you can see, been in pain. I've had serious heartburn. Like, I've got heartburn. I've got, the Gaviscon stuff that I can take for being pregnant, and my heartburn has got out of scale, and it's been so painful, so horrible, and literally I just couldn't cope with it. It's been so painful. We haven't had our bed is finally fixed. We haven't had a bed all week because it was broken underneath. The bits that you get your bed, you got the side, the post at either end, and then everything. And then we have supports under our bed because we got our bed from BM's, and they weren't glued in properly, so they kept slipping, and it wasn't safe to sleep on. And as I'm pregnant, it's definitely not safe. So we had to get the re-glued and re-tightened and all that. So now it's all done, and I'm finally in our bedroom. We were in our bedroom Sunday. Yeah, we all got sorted out, and it was all done, and we all sorted out Sunday. So far it's been put back, it's all clean. I bombed this room. I literally did a big clean up, reorganised. So the travel cot is next to the TV unit, and then obviously DVD unit is still where it is, and then obviously next to that is the cat like climbing claw thing they've got. Is there. And that really knackered me out, and I've had a lot of cramps in my leg, I've had a lot of cramps in my stomach, nothing major, and stuff, which is really annoying. And so I've been in a lot of pain this week, been thrown up food, I can't, and I'm still taking my prescription folic acid, I can't even say that properly, so I've been taking that. And I think I'm getting a cold because I've had a snotty nose the last 2 days, and it's really irritating. But I haven't got a sore throat, but I can't take any Lemsip, and I can't take Lemsip pill or anything like that because it comes up. I can't keep it down. I think it's just baby decides don't like it at all. A couple of days ago I got this fish and sauce with broccoli and some mash I thought, why not? I've eaten it before, you know, thought we'll do something different. That come back up. The child does not like, obviously, fish and sauce. I don't know what it was, didn't like it. So I'm hoping tonight when we go out, there's something that I can eat and I can keep down. When I was pregnant with Ellie, I couldn't eat chicken korma, curries. I mean, chicken korma, I could not eat. I couldn't eat it. My body rejected it, and it was what I loved. So this time, I had it, and I wasn't sick eating it. The only reason why I was sick is because, and I didn't bring up the chicken korma, I was sick for taking something else that basically I didn't. I thought, well, it's the same sort of thing, but it's not the same flavour, it's slightly different, and I took something else because I was in pain and it come back up, but I didn't throw up chicken korma. I threw up because of something else rejected, my body rejected it. But I'm still not eating it because I feel that it may come back up. There's a lot of things I'm not eating. Like when I was pregnant with Ellie, there's a lot of things I didn't eat. I didn't eat quiches. If I did eat eggs, they were well cooked. I didn't eat mayonnaise. I know it has raw eggs in it, and I do have that sometimes, but it's not an everyday thing. When I was pregnant with Ellie, I had it on odd occasions. It wasn't like it was a rare thing, like a treat. I never had it all the time. And my friends, sorry about my boyfriend or partner, whatever you want to call them these days, called. So he's at work and he's going to try and leave in a minute because obviously there's not much to do at work today. So he's going to ask if we can go early, so that's good. What was I up to? I can't remember what I was saying now. Oh, it's just been one of these things where your mind just goes blah, blah, blah. So I'm trying to think what else. I think I was on about food or I was on about something. See, this is what I mean. I suffer like because of all the issues I've got, like in my basically. To you and me, we'll be honest here. You look at me and go, she's normal, she's a bit strange, but she looks normal. But inside, I have so much wrong with me, which is not shown because I don't show it to people. I have so much. I don't have any anxiety problems. I'm used to be depressed a little bit, but I'm not anything like that no more. I have things like learning difficulties and things like that. Like well, let's just say this. It's called learning deficit disorder, which basically ranges over everything. Like I can get a job, I can do a lot of normal things. There's just things that I can't. Well, things I can do and there's things I can't do. And it's really hard because this week, well, I think it was yesterday, I had a letter saying that basically I've got to go to a meeting and I've got to prove, basically I've got to prove stuff that I don't know why. And it's really hard because, yes, I'm pregnant, yes, I have a child, and yes, I do find my life really hard. I find every day hard. I find getting up in the morning, I find like when I was working, it was really hard because they look at you and think you've got all these problems. You went to a special needs school, you've got all these problems that you basically can't do this, you can't do that, you can't get a job. And it was really hard because I've had jobs but I haven't had them that long. And when I worked at the nursing home, I had it for 2.5 years, and I was basically got accused of basically ruining food. That's what it was. It's basically the manager wasn't a very good manager, the place wasn't run properly, and putting your product across was not allowed. You were not allowed to do that. And I literally got told to leave because I basically stood up. She basically said the pepper was burnt, and I said no, it's not burnt, it's how it's meant to be. It was stuffed pepper, and she got a bit. And she said that she knows how to cook, she's been in the army, she's done all this. And I said, so, you've been in the army, so you know, so for starters, you're a chef, you've also been in the army. She said she's also run other care homes. She said that she's also been in some sort of police force, which I thought that was a bit weird. She's also worked in shops, she's done all this. And I thought, so you've done basically every job. Wow. What a low lies. And you can definitely, it was just like, no, you know, I'm not the best chef in the world, and I did courses at college, so I can cook. I never wanted to go down the route of working, having my own restaurant, working in a restaurant. I mean, I've worked in places that I didn't want to do it anymore. It was too tiring, and I felt like I couldn't do it. I tried waitressing, and it was really hard to try and spell and write down things. I can write and read up to an ability. It's really hard to physically do a lot of things. And they look at you and they think, well, what can you do because of the way you are? All my life, I've been tested. I've had everything done. I've had people telling me, you're not good enough to do this. Oh, you're not going to get nowhere. Sit in the corner and just be quiet. And yes, I never did. When I was a child, I didn't learn to walk, talk, or do anything till about the age, I think it was the age of 3. I've had every test done to prove that I'm not normal, and I know I'm not normal, and I know that I talk a lot and I ramble on and all this malarkey, but I know that there's other people out there who are like me. Like, I watch The Undateables because I think, wow, look at them. They are not normal people, and they try to live their day-to-day life as normal as possible, and I try to do that. And I was worried that when I got pregnant with Ellie, that it was going to be, there's something wrong with your child. You may have one normal partner, and you're not normal, so you're going to have a fucked up child. Turns out she's a normal child. She's perfectly normal. She has her moments, but she's normal. She's not like me. And it really upsets me that, because I really thought that now I'm pregnant again, is this one going to have problems? Is this one going to have learning difficulties? Is this one going to have to go to special needs school, have all this? And people that are disabled and are basically, like, I'm not physically disabled. I can walk, I can use my hands, I can talk. I'm not blind. People think I'm partial. People think I have a problem with my ears, but I refuse to go and get that tested. I refused. I had it tested before. They said it was fine. I refuse to get any more tests done until people start listening to me, and it's really hard because when I was speaking to my midwife, I said, is my child going to be normal? Because I'm not normal. She said, people that have these problems inside, like, even disabled people could still have healthy kids. People that have problems like learning difficulties and all that, there's a range of things out there people have, and they can still have healthy children. And because this time I've not had symptoms like Ellie. Ellie, I had a lot. I was constantly ill and everything. This time it's completely different, and I've not had the same thing. So I was like, wow, maybe I've got, it's different. Because I don't find out sex with my baby till the 4th of April, and then obviously when I find out, I may keep it a secret from you guys, but I may not. So we are hoping this time it's a boy, but we know it's not a boy, and we know it's going to be a girl. Because everyone keeps saying it's going to be a girl, it's definitely a girl, it's definitely a girl, and I'm like, it may be a boy. So I'm trying not to ramble on so much, because I know that so far, last week is the same as this week. I've had heartburn, I've been in pain, I've had the pelvis problem, which has come back. I had it really badly with Ellie. I couldn't sit in the toilet, I couldn't sit down properly. This time, like, today it's alright, it's not hurting, but for the last couple of days it has been painful to go to the toilet, to sit on the toilet, to sit on the sofa, to lay down. I've had back pain, shoulder pain. I haven't had headaches or anything like that. And stuff. My boobs have been quite, like, I know they say second time around your boobs are not tender so much, but for some reason they felt heavy and they feel a bit sore. I'm not sure exactly why. Why? Because first time I had that all the way through my pregnancy, and I got told by my midwife, you won't get it this time, and I have, and it is so horrible. It's horrible. So yeah, my eating habits haven't changed from when I wasn't pregnant. I'm still trying to eat healthier. Today I haven't had much to eat because I have thrown up today, and I've been feeling alright. I've just tried not to eat certain things because I've just literally been bringing it up. And I've had my favourite things in the whole entire world today. I had a packet yesterday and I had a packet today of egg custard tarts. I love them, and I'm not sure if the eggs properly, if it's cooked well done, but I love them, and I'm not going to stop eating them. I don't eat them all the time, but I do eat them. Just like my coffee, I have not had coffee today. I never had coffee. I had coffee yesterday, and I do have that, but I don't have it all the time. Like tea, when I was playing with Ellie, tea was a no-go, and now tea I can drink it, but I just choose not to drink it so much. And I think Ellie's awake, so I'm not going to try and make this video so babbling on a bit. So I'm going to show you my stomach, and then we're going to wrap it up. So yeah, just for starters, I'm not sponsored by Coca-Cola or anything like that. It's a jumper I got because it's big enough. Oh, bit, and I'm on my floor to do this, so it's just easier. So that's the. I don't want to show too much because, like, this is like the front bit of the belly, and this is like 18 weeks, well, 17/18 weeks worth of being pregnant. And it's different, because last time I had a lot of water weight and stuff. This time it's different. Oh, and it's all up top this time. So this time it's all there. It's really hard. I'm so glad because my there's a funny thing that my sister is also pregnant. So is my brother's girlfriend, also pregnant. Should like that. So I'm wearing tops. They're pregnant. So I found it funny to basically the start that she went and she's all had her first scan. And this is my sister. She had her first scan, and I got told that she's having twins. So I was like, oh my god, I'm so glad that's not me, because her partner is a twin, an identical twin. So he's a twin, but his identical other one is his sister. So it's going to run in the family, in her fact, in his side, but not our side. And when I was told she's having a twin, I was like, I'm so glad it's not me, because it also runs in Richard's side of the family. And I was like, I'm so glad it's not me, because I don't know how I push out 2 children. I don't know how people do it. And she's having a C-section, because she had a C-section for the first of her child, because it got stuck and had to perform a C-section. So this time, I am hoping my pregnancy goes smooth, because last time I pushed it out. And I wanted a water birth, but they were all full and fully booked. So this time, when I get to hospital, I'm going to book it. No, well, at least this year I'm going to be up before. I want a water birth, that's what I planned. And stuff. And I was just like, I'm so glad that's not me, because I don't know how I would cope with two newborns and Ellie. It would just be hard. And her daughter, her first child, I think is 6, and so it's really hard. And now she's going to have 2 more, so she's got to buy extra stuff. So I thought it was a bit funny at the time, because it's not me. But then I shouldn't laugh, because if that was me, then it would be like right. So I'm going to wrap it up there, and obviously if I don't do an 18-week 18-week one, sorry about that, 18-week one this week, because I've been in pain and stuff, and it will get done. So I'm going to love you and leave you for now. Go and grab my child, because I can hear her. I don't know if you can hear her, I can hear her. See what she's up to, because she's woken up now. And I'm going to get some food, because I haven't eaten much all day. Even though we're going out tonight, and I still need to finish doing my face, and I need to check on my clothes in the dryer, because I washed them, that I'm wearing. And I will see you in the next video. So next time I see you is in my 18-week video.